Hello, and welcome to our ScrapBox venture, College Blocks. Our team makes custom paintings on wooden blocks that look great on the walls and desks of college students. Here is how our journey happened. We started out with a few ideas, like a pencil case and a phone charger protector, but weren't sold, so we decided to take a trip to ScrapBox to see if it gave us any ideas. When we got to ScrapBox, we quickly noticed a bin full of wood flooring and tile samples. We thought that if we painted on these samples, they could make great signs for college dorm rooms and bedrooms. One of our group members had some paint sitting around their house from an old project that we could use to help paint our first few blocks. With that being said, we still didn't want to spend too much money on our first trip to ScrapBox in case we decided to pivot later on. So we only bought a couple blocks and ended up spending 53 cents in our first trip to ScrapBox. We sold our first 2 blocks on Instagram right away, and requests started pouring in for people wanting their own blocks. We used the profits from the first 2 blocks to buy new paint because the paint we had wasn't working as efficiently as we first thought it was. We started out with only one team member doing painting and the other 3 of us doing logistical work and selling. But with our high demand and numerous orders coming in every day, we realized that we needed to add more team members to help paint. One of our biggest problems at this stage was the amount of time it was taking to make each painting. So we decided to research some ways in which we could cut down the amount of time each painting took us to make. We found a method online that incorporated newspaper and tracing that helped us drastically cut down our time of production and also helped us involve some of our less artistically inclined team members to help with production. At this stage in our venture, we were running a highly profitable business. Each block of wood only cost us between 10 and 25 cents to buy, depending on the size. And we sold each block of wood for between $10 and $35. After we paid off our initial $16 fee for the paint that we bought, everything was basically profit. We were also operating solely on requests. This way we didn't have any inventory sitting around that we wouldn't sell. We were getting great reviews from our customers.
I love my college block because it looks great on my wall and it's a custom piece. I also thought the price was really reasonable given that it was handmade.
Requests were still flowing in at a steady rate, and at this point we really had our business operation nailed down, so we were able to churn out paintings and make a steady profit. Our best sales channel throughout this whole process was Instagram. Instagram allowed customers to reach out to us and request paintings which fit our business model of not having inventory. On one of our Instagram posts, a local restaurant reached out to us and asked us if we would like to display our paintings in their restaurant. This gave us another sales channel and allowed us to sell to people outside of our own network. As we reached the end of our project, a few new challenges started to arise. First, one of our team members decided to drop the class, which forced the remaining 3 members to carry his portion of the work. We also realized that we were running low on wood, so it was time to make a return trip to ScrapBox. We ended up spending $5.30 this time. We also had wood that we needed to get cut, and so we decided to reach out to MakerWorks, who let us come and cut wood for free. Finally, as our Instagram posts continued to grow in popularity, we began getting requests from kids who attended colleges all over the country. While this was great for business, it posed a new question. How would we get these orders shipped? Thankfully, one of our team members' parents owned a local shipping company, which made our cost of shipping a lot lower than it would have been. At the end of our venture, we had sold a total of 14 paintings for a gross revenue of $339. After taking all costs into consideration, our net revenue was $311.31. We decided to split this up by giving the artist of each painting 70% of the money and the salesman of each painting 30% of the money. As a group, we are very pleased with our performance on the ScrapBox venture. Our biggest takeaway is that it is important to identify the things that are giving you success and to keep implementing those tactics into your business.